If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Chalkboard Pick'em games where you can go ahead and choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 5,000 times your entry. And using my code JustAnt when you sign up will help you get a free $20 with no first deposit needed. Welcome back. So you might just say, how do I spend my Madden cash throughout Madden Mobile 26? And I'm going to say to you, well, there's multiple ways you can do this. If you get Madden cash throughout the game freely, okay, hopefully you're getting the Madden cash freely throughout the game and not spending tons of money on Madden cash, which means you acquire iconic players to get just some Madden cash, which is great. When you play throughout the game, you have to get, obviously, low rarity players to get high rarity players, which is uncommons for epics for iconics. That's how it works, okay? But that's how you get some Madden cash there. The welcome back stuff has ended a while ago. Hopefully, get Madden cash out there. You can get Madden cash anyway, really, from a field pass to a event pass. They only have 100 in there, but there's also the journey. There's multiple ways actually to get Madden cash, daily goals, tons of ways, as I said. Now, how do you spend the Madden cash? What's the best thing to waste your Madden cash on is the thing. Well, if you like the current promo, doing one refill per day for 250 Madden cash for 200 event stamina is always a go-to thing to do. It's the best thing to do for a refill for a promo. That's a great way to spend a little bit of your Madden cash. Now, obviously, if you have a ton of Madden cash, do that every day for the next 14 days. It's going to tally up. But then again, if you do daily goals, you spend 100 Madden cash, which if you spend the 250, you're going to obviously spend 100. You get 150 back with additional ones. So you kind of like split it in half so you don't really waste as much Madden cash, if that makes sense in a way. Now, honestly, something I love to do when I get Madden cash is just get training points to go ahead and upgrade my season team training. That's honestly my best way to go ahead and spend my Madden cash. Obviously, if you save up Madden cash, you can get the bundles throughout a promo, which I think is pretty good as well if you feel like you're up to it. But throughout the core section, if you just scroll down right here, resources in core, you have coins you can get from Madden cash, and then training points right here. So, as you can see, for 500 Madden cash, you get 875 plus training. You get up to 1,375 training, which is actually solid for the amount of Madden cash. You can also go to the league store. I think is a pretty reasonable place to get training as well. So if you go down here for Madden cash, right here, there's 5 you can do here. So for 1,000, you can get 2,000. But you have to think about it like this. The other one is 500 for like 800 and something plus, which you can get up to 1,300. But here's the thing. If you buy it twice and you get 800 twice, it's not worth it. But then again, if you buy it twice and you get more than 2,000, it is worth it. So I'm not going to do it though, because I don't really want training as much, because I think I'm giving up on the Brock Bowers. I don't know. I'm going to still play throughout the little bit of time we have, which is, I think, less than 2 weeks, 13 days or something like that. But I think I want to save my Madden cash for like refills. I think that's like the best way. If you really like a promo, refills is the best thing to do with Madden cash. So that's pretty much it. There's no other like way you can spend your Madden cash that's like very worth it in a way. I just think those are like basically the 2 ways that you should be spending your Madden cash throughout the game. If you guys have other ways, comment them down below. But if you guys don't, and that's the only ways you guys use your Madden cash throughout the game, then I guess so be it. But then again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like down below if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.